Somatic sense are stuff that you're consciously aware of, yes?
Yeah.
So give me a somatic sense.
A somatic sense is smell.
Smell. Yeah. Correct?
Yeah.
So, spinal cord, ventral cord. And then it goes out together. Okay? Alright, so smell, what's a fancy word for smell?
Olfaction.
Olfactory.
Olfactory. Whoa. Oh yeah. And so this was on your last test, right? Okay, how you went through the bones of the skull, the nasal concha, right? You go up to CN1, right? This cranial nerve 1. Correct? Then it's going to go to the brain. What lobe of the brain?
We could do one.
CN1. Insula.
Oh, yeah.
Agree? And so the brain can process what it is that you're smelling. And let's say you smell smoke. Okay, I'm just making this up. Let's say you smell smoke. At that point, it's going to go down to the spinal cord, but it's going to go down the descending column. Actually, before go down the descending column, okay.
You could erase that if you
Yeah, hang on. So spinal cord, so you're smelling smoke, and I think it's smoke. Interpret it as smoke. So if you smell smoke, what's gonna happen? What's your brain gonna say?
There's smoke. Get out. Run.
Yeah, gotta get out of there, right? There's a fire. Agree? So what part of your brain has to do with helping you to get out of that place? You're gonna have to utilize skeletal muscle, correct? Where is the primary motor cortex for a muscle? Frontal lobe. What is that gyrus called? Frontal lobe? Is that gyrus in the frontal lobe? Is it before or after the central sulcus?
Oh, the
It's the
central.
Yeah. Pre-central
Sorry, I was looking at something else.
gyrus. Agree?
Yes.
That's your primary motor cortex. Motor, right? Are we going to have to utilize motor to get out of there? We sure will. So primary motor gyrus or cortex, and then that's going to go down the spinal cord, descending limb, okay? The descending tract or columns, okay? It's all white matter. And then when we get to the whatever level, gonna get down to the legs, agreed, okay? So you're gonna have to go down the spinal cord to maybe L1, the lumbosacral plexus, because you wanna run. So it's gonna go down to, I would say, L lumbar area, okay? Then it's gonna go to the ventral horn at that level, and it's gonna exit all of this. Now, you're on your leg. Are you gonna go dorsal ramus or ventral ramus? Ventral ramus. Looking at your legs. Probably gonna go ventral ramus. And it's gonna participate in what plexus?
Lumbosacral plexus.
Exactly. Go to the lumbosacral plexus, and it's gonna do skeletal muscle
It
in
goes to
your
your
leg.
leg muscle.
Leg muscle, right? So that completes the loop. You start with sensory, you go to the brain, you go down the spinal cord for your motor, and how it goes. And that's how it works. Okay, so I want you to kind of bring it together in that your sensory gives the brain information, and then the brain decides what to respond through motor. Okay? Now, could it also activate the sympathetic nervous system? Yes. because you're in danger, you smell smoke, agree? So this is one thing that's gonna happen, the red, but it can also do this.
Go to the black.
Exactly, goes to the black. And then we do this, but would it go splenic to your digestive system?
No.
Well, actually it would to turn it off.
Oh.
You don't wanna digest,
Oh,
right?
yeah, because you want your
Yeah.
everything to slow
Right.
So
down.
we'll
slow
still
down.
give it norepinephrine to slow it down?
What? It goes to your
Yeah,
bladder
norepinephrine
and
in the
stuff.
digestive tract would slow it down.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But here, it will actually exit here. So if you're smelling smoke, you would do this, right? To slow down the digestive system. But here, you will also go to the thoracic. And there was like cardiac,
Ambulance, right?
and pulmonary plexus. Remember that?
Yeah.
I keep on saying. Okay.
It's
And
gonna
that
speed up your heart rate.
exactly go to your
And
heart,
get you moving.
lungs.
It's gonna increase your
So what
respiration
kind
too,
of-
right?
What
Even
kind,
though it's smoke.
what kind of chain is this? This is not the,
This is
splenic.
called the postganglionic pathway. Because you got a synapse here. Synapse here. So this is where ACH gets released because it's pre. And all of this we post. Would be the postganglionic pathway, because we're gonna go to our heart, our lungs, and that here, this is the post, and what's gonna be released here at the post? Norepinephrine. To stimulate the heart and the lung. So for the heart and the lung, norepinephrine will rev it up. For the digestive tract, norepinephrine will slow it down. Okay, so this is what we call sympathetic diverging. Is diverging. So it affects a lot of stuff. Okay. So this is a much more complete picture of what happens when we smell smoke. Okay? Yeah. Wow.
There's a lot going on in this chapter.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
But you know, the good news is this is the worst. We have climbed our little mountain, and you're now at the top of the mountain. After this, it's easier. We're gonna go down the mountain.
Wine is a good.
Is there only one?
There's only one
So this-
thing I'm